Okay, good day everyone. It's Total Investor here, everyone's favorite YouTube investment channel. I have been looking for opportunities in various sectors to see what the next big industry is that provide us with some good capital gains and hopefully with some lower or minimized level of risk. To do that, I went out looking for one sector that had already corrected and could be on the move upwards again. And I found that it could be the biotech sector. Now, if we take a look at the S&P Biotech Spiders, symbol XBI. This, by the way, is a 3-year chart. So we've got lots of data here. It bottomed out in March. Well, this was during the pandemic, at least during the maximum bearishness of the pandemic in March of 2020, and the low 60s, and it went as high as 170, roughly 175. So it was a huge gain in that brief period of time, which is about 1 year. Since then, it has pulled back to the 120 level, and now I want to look at to see if it has truly bottomed and we are on another up move. Again, if we look at this chart, we've noticed that the bottom again was here back in March of 2020, made a move up to 120, it found resistance there, pulled back, a little bit of resistance again, pulled back, and finally broke through the 120 level, went all the way up to around 175 with the mid 170s, and then pulled back. Where did it find support? You guessed it, right where it previously had resistance, not once, but several times. And again, pull back here. And now the big question is, are we moving off from that level of support and into a new bull zone? Well, we might be, because if we look up here, we've got the RSI that has pulled back, formed a slow rounding bottom, and we're now at just under 49. Okay, we want to see 50. To make it a true bull signal. The other thing is, we want to see the DI numbers showing bullishness. Not quite yet here, but that's just because it's long term. It takes a lot longer for the data to change, for the indicators to change. The moving averages is still positive because the stock is above both of them. Okay, now let's look at a closer time frame, which is the 6-month chart. And we see that it topped out again, mid 170s, pulled back. And, again, the question remains, is this move the start of the next bull move? Okay, we see that as the stock traded lower, but look what happened with the RSI. It didn't make lows from here to here. It actually went a little bit higher. So that gave us a little bit of a what we would call a bullish divergence. So that's positive. We also have the RSI that crossed above 50. That's a positive. We're at just under 58. We have the stock that is trading above the 50-day moving average in blue, and also the green, which is the 10-day moving average. Down below, we have the DIs. They just crossed into bullish. Okay, so everything looks very positive. In fact, if we draw a trend line from here through this top and then below, we can see that just recently it broke that downtrend line. So we've got a lot of reasons here to be bullish on the sector. This is a good sector because it offers plenty of upside, and I think that the downside is somewhat limited. So if you're looking for an opportunity that gives us the good risk-reward ratio, okay, lots of upside with limited downside, that's good. Okay, please keep in mind what I tell you is for educational purposes only. It is not and should not be considered as financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. So please keep that in mind. That's, the usual disclaimer that I got to give. So this is a good opportunity for those, who have let's say more aggressive accounts, not outright speculation, but those who are willing to take a little bit, who want a little bit of kick to their account, okay? Because that's what you get with the biotech sector. Now, for those who want a little bit more punch, there is something called a 3X. Okay, these are the 3X stocks. If you want to look at it that way, S&P Biotech Bull 3X LABU. Now, these ones you got to keep in mind that they are much more volatile. Okay, the advantage is you can make more. Disadvantage, you can lose a lot more, a lot faster, and there is time decay. Okay, so it helps to get the timing right. Having said that, again, everything looks the same. It's just that the numbers are different, but chart pattern is very similar. We do have the RSI that crossed above 50, currently at 56, so that's a positive. It gave us, gave us a bull signal. The stock currently trading above the 10-day moving average. That's bullish. And today it just traded above the 50-day moving average. That's bullish. And look down below. What do we have? We got the DIs that just crossed into positive territory. Okay, so all three of those indicators are now bullish. That's an opportunity. Again, I can't make any promises that this is going to go much higher. Anything can happen. It's a stock market. But I'm just trying to teach you, what's going through the mind of a technical analyst, a trader who looks at charts. What is he looking for? And, these are the chart patterns that are looking positive if you want to get in. Again, not financial advice. It's for educational purposes only. Please do me and you a favor. Subscribe to this channel. For whatever reason, a lot of people are not doing that. I don't understand why. It will help this channel out to grow if you do subscribe. At the bottom right-hand corner, there is an icon of George Washington. Please click that, and you'll be subscribed. YouTube will notify you when a new video comes out, and that's important because I don't always publish every single day, and it's not at the same time. It can happen at any time. So you will be notified. Also, please give it a good thumbs up. And if you have any questions regarding this particular stock or industry that you want looked at, maybe even if it's commodities or cryptos, you have a question on that, please, in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, and with that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you.